Thank you for waiting. Yesterday, on the 15th of December, we had a Ruby Biz Grand Prix 2021, and we would like to have the speech by the two corporates who were awarded the Grand Prix prize. The Ruby Biz Grand Prix 2021 is held by Shimane Prefecture Ruby Biz Grand Prix Organizing Committee, and it is given to the corporates, individuals, or group who has created new service using the language of Ruby in the area of business. And this year is the 7th time that we are having this Grand Prix award. Now, the first company, we would like to ask Mr. Masaki Yamamoto from Hiki to give us the lecture, give us a speech. I'm Yamamoto, the backend engineer of Hiki. I'm very much honored to have this Grand Prix of Ruby Viz. Next slide, please. The virtual market is a service that we provide an exhibition event on the space of VR, and the exhibitors' 3D contents will be displayed on the metaverse like a theme park. And in one exhibition, more than 1 million people will visit the site, and there are many encounters between works and people. The platform Metaverse can enjoy it on the VR devices or a PC, which are called a VR chat. Also, we provide VCAD Cloud, which can easily be enjoyed on smartphones because it goes through the browsers. And the Metaverse venues will show the 3D exhibits made by the individual exhibitors. Also, you can enjoy the corporate exhibition booths and attractions. Exhibitors can sell their own 3D models, digital contents on the e-commerce, or you can display interesting attractions or beautiful architects. Next slide, please. And the Hiki, in our service, we not only provide easy or authentication infrastructures, but also they are used on the back end of the Metaverse application. Although it is a right tool for the right job, we are actively using it in situations where security and ease of implementations are more important than speed and parallelism. And the good point of Ruby is that it's easy to get started with, and it's nice to be able to move seamlessly from the interactive Ruby runtime environment to the implementation. It's also easy to write tests, and the culture of Ruby is rooted in writing test codes. It is also easy to copy the beautiful code of skilled users and apply it to your own implementation. Initially, you will grow up reading books and online documentation, relying on static analysis tools, and when you are able to write some good code, you can improve smoothly by watching and understanding the implementation of skilled people while reading the source code of open source projects. Next slide, please. And lastly, we will try to continue working on the promotion of our service. And thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much, Mr. Yamamoto. Now, following, we would like to have the speech by the second Grand Prix Award winner company, company Yamap. And could you please speak, Mr. Suginohara? Unmute. Could you please unmute Mr. Suginohara? I'm sorry, I had it muted. I'm the Development Department Sub-Manager Suginohara from company Yamap. We were given the award of Grand Prix of RubyBiz, and we are very much honored for that. Let me briefly introduce our company Yamap. Please give me 3 minutes. Our company Yamap is trying to use in technology and ideas to make nature more fun and more accessible, and we give the service for mountaineering outdoors activities. We were founded in 2013 November, and since then we have been using the development with Ruby, and we are using the Ruby in various systems. We are trying to develop and operate with the latest stable version of Ruby. So currently we are using Ruby 3.0.3. By using the latest Ruby, we can bring in the service of us with higher security and performance improvements. And I really thank you for those who are developing the Ruby. Now let me introduce our service of YAMAP. YAMAP is a GPS mountaineering map application that you can use offline. Until today, there are more than 2.8 million downloads. So this is the largest outdoor platform in Japan for mountaineering. And the Yamaha has a smartphone GPS, and also you can see the location in the mountains where the cell phone reception is not there. Just imagine if you are now climbing the mountains and you're halfway up the trail and there's no signal of phone, then you might feel very much unsecure. So the YAMAP will solve those anxiety to give you a safe, secure mountaineering. And the map shows the information necessary, also gives you the activity time and distance and the elevation. If there's a nice landscape or flowers, you can take the photos and you can save them on the YAMAP. So that will be your own activity record. So these are the basis of the service that we provide. And adding to that, we also put more emphasis on the activity to ensure the safety and security of the climbers. That's what we call the watching function or Mimamori functions. We regularly give the information up to the server, and also they can exchange information when they pass while climbing with other users. So there you can know where you are, even in where there's no cell phone signals. And also the users, friends and families can confirm the locations almost on a real-time basis. We actually have rescued a victim, and that makes our employees motivated and have strong mission for that. What you are seeing here was the actual communication that was exchanged when actually the distress was being rescued. And the more we have the users for Yama, the more safe and more secure it will be for the climbers. I hope that more people can enjoy the mountaineering safely. So that was the introduction of our company. Thank you for your attention. Mr. Suginohara, thank you very much. So this was the speech by the Ruby Biz Grand Prix 2021 award winners. Thank you and congratulations.